Hello everyone. This video after a long time we started na? Now we'll be discussing a periodic test paper on chemistry. So let's start. The first question here is MCQs section A. Identify the substance oxidized and the substance reduced in the following reaction. Fe2O3 plus 3CO is 2Fe plus 3CO2. Fe stands for ion and O stands for oxygen. So iron oxide plus monoxide is equal to iron plus dioxide, carbon dioxide. So they're telling which of the given options here the substance is oxidized and the substance is reduced. So here just see the equation. What is getting reduced and what is getting oxidized? Here Fe2O3 oxygen is 3. Here CO O is 1. But when the product is given, it is seen that this Fe, the oxygen is not there. And the carbon, this monoxide, got an extra oxide. So it is seen that this element, this substance is getting oxidized and this substance is getting reduced. So here are the given options. First option, Fe2O3 is oxidized and CO is reduced. The other option, CO is oxidized, Fe2O3 is reduced. C, Fe is oxidized and CO2 is reduced. And the other one, CO2 is oxidized and Fe is reduced. So which of the following options are correct? It's mostly this one. How? Fe2O3 is oxidized. Is it oxidized when you see the product? No. Oxidized means given an extra oxygen. This oxide. So, is it given any extra oxygen? No. All those oxygen present here, this oxide is all gone to go to the next substance here. So, it is not possible, and it is written also CO is reduced. Here is the substance, but is this reduced? No. It is given an extra oxide. So this option is not possible. This CO is oxidized and Fe2O3 is reduced. So CO is oxidized. Is it true? CO here and now it got extra oxide. So this part is correct. And Fe2O3 is reduced. So is it reduced? Right. Yes, right. Because the oxide is not present there, it's gone to the next element, this next substance. So this option is correct. C, Fe is oxidized and CO2 is reduced. So is it oxidized? No, I mean this one is not present in the reactants here. And this CO2 that is reduced is only shown here in the products. So this is not possible. And CO2, next option, CO2 is oxidized and Fe is reduced. We are saying that this one is receiving an extra oxide and this is reduced. How is it reduced? When there is no oxide here present in this substance, iron. So this option is not possible. Which this is the answer. This identifies that this substance is getting oxidized and this is getting reduced. Now the next question. Next question is a white colored substance X turns grey colored substance Y in the presence of sunlight, where substance X and Y respectively are. Here the question tells X is a white colored substance while Y is a grey colored substance, which it is under the presence of sunlight. So which are the given options? Here X and Y. Which are the substance? X and Y are similar. So X, here the first option is given. X is AgCl. Ag stands for silver. So silver chloride is X here. And Y it is given silver. Here this second option, X is gold chloride and Y is gold. Here C is X is gold, X is silver and Y is silver chloride. While here X is gold and Y is gold chloride. So which of the given options are correct? So let's start with this one. Here it is given X is gold and Y is gold chloride. And they are saying it's a white colored substance. And is this white color? Gold? No. What is the color of gold? Yellow, right? And is this X, which is given here gold, the color of this white color? No. So not possible. And here is gold chloride. So no, this is not possible. Now let's try this one. X is silver and Y is silver chloride. Is it possible to split this Ag into this? No. Because this is an element. But you can't split that, Always will be highly unstable. So no, this also not possible. Which leaves us two options, A and B. So B here is gold chloride and Y is gold. So is it possible? Here Y is gold. Gold is color yellow now. And here Y it is grey. So is yellow and grey the same? No. So this is also not possible. Which leaves the answer is A. Because here Ag, silver, the color of silver is grey type color, no? So here it is correct. It is silver. While this one AgCl, which is white colored substance. And this is a reaction called photolytic decomposition reaction, which the reaction gets decomposed, which splits into two substances, two products. One reactant turns into two products under the presence of sunlight or light. And here this is getting split into Ag and chloride. So hence this is the answer. So the next question is, define electrolytic decomposition with a suitable example. So what is electrolytic decomposition reaction? What is it? The decomposition reaction, the decomposition reaction that are carried out by using electricity are known as electrolytic decomposition reaction. So what does this mean? In that reaction, it is splitting or decomposing under the presence of electricity. And now they are asking a suitable example. So what example can you put? Let's try electrolysis of water. So it will be, example will be electrolysis of water. But How do you do the electrolysis of water? They are asking a suitable example. Meaning you have to also write the equation or the reaction. So how the reaction be? First, you should write the water's formula. What is the chemical formula? H2O, right? So H2O, which is in liquid form, electricity, it turns into what? H2 plus O2, right? Because it's decomposing and giving the product, two products. Those two products are gases. That is H2 plus O2. And you also write the states as well. But there's a problem here, right? Is there a problem? Right, huh? Because here it is given 2 and here O is also 2. But this reactant, it is H2, which both are same, but O is 1, right? So you have to balance this equation, which will be, how do you balance it? You have to make this 2 same as this part. Huh? So add a 2 here, but there's another problem. If this 2 gets multiplied here, this will become 4, right? So this will become 4, but here is 2. So what do? Multiply another 2 here, so it will be 2H2. So the total equation will be 2H2O gets decomposed by electricity, gives you 2H2 plus O2. So hence we got an example which defines electrolytic decomposition reaction. Now next question is, in the electrolysis of water, name the gas collected at the cathode and anode respectively. So what they are asking is, what is the gas collected in these two? There is cathode and anode. So given here is a diagram of the electrolysis of water, and it is present here that cathode is containing some gas as well as anode. So what are those two gases? Cathode is a negative sign, right? Negative, and anode is positive. So which will go to the negative side? Hydrogen is positive, right? So the positive sides will all go to the negative, and all the negative shall go to the positive. Like magnets, how they attract each other, north and south. Same way, plus and minus. So this here is minus and here is plus. So what would be going to the minus sign? In here, H, this hydrogen is positive, right? So this positive element, hydrogen, will go to the cathode side, which is hydrogen is a plus ion, a positive ion, while oxygen a negative ion. So let's say this guy is a boy, a man, and he sees this cathode as a girl. So this guy will go to this girl. He won't go to the positive, no, which is a guy. He won't go to another guy, right? To fall in love in that guy. So no way, he'll fall in love with the girl. So this positive is going to this negative, because unlike charges attract each other, right? So this hydrogen ion, that is plus, is contained in cathode, which is negative sign on the negative ion. As for oxygen, for the oxygen ion which is negative, it will go to the positive, right? So which is the positive area? This area. So this O which is negative goes to anode, which is plus side. So hence we found a gas which is collected in both these charges. And what does charges contain? Cathode contains the positive hydrogen ion, and as for anode, it contains negative oxygen ions. Hence we found the answer. Gas formed here, this H plus has to join with the other one, no? This gas. So it forms into H2 gas. As for anode, this ion will join with the oxygen. So this gas present here is O2. So the gas formed at the cathode, in the cathode, is hydrogen, and the gas formed in the anode is oxygen. Hence we found the gases which are collected by these two charges. Now the next question. So the next question here. Observe the two chemical equations given below. Here are the two equations given below. Here P CaOH twice plus HNO3 is CaNO3 twice plus water, that is H2. And here KBr plus BaI2 is Ki plus BaBr2. Then the rest of the question. First one, explain how balanced equation can be identified. So how can a balanced equation be identified? How can you balance equation? How do you find the equation which is balanced? How do you identify it? It is to identify a balanced equation, it has to obey the law of conservation of mass. Or simply, to put it simply, these are the atoms now. This LHS, this the left hand side, or this reactants, no? Their atoms total is equal to the right hand side, that is the number of atoms total here present in the product is equal. So tell me, is it balanced? Tell me these two equations are balanced. No, right? The next question here given here is, which of the two equations is or are not balanced? Balance the equation by rewriting. So, listen to me. Which of these two equations are balanced? Are they balanced? Are they both balanced? No. So these two are not balanced. So how to balance this equation? CaOH twice plus HNO3 is CaNO3 twice plus H2O. So tell me, how do you balance this equation? Here it is 1, this calcium, OH twice, that will be O2H2. As for this, H is 1 given here, N is 1 and O is 3. So this O plus O, 2 plus 3, 5. H2 and H1, H3, right? 2 plus 1, 3. N is 1 only. Now for the product side, Ca 1, so this also equal to 1, 1. And here 2 is coming, so N2. So this N1, N2 is not equal. O3, here is O3, right? But we are also calculating this guy. So this O2 plus O3 is O5. So O5 equal to O6, not equal at all. This H2 plus H3. So H2 is equal to H3, is it equal? No, no. So both of them not equal. Here O is there and O6 is here. O6 plus O7 is it O1, O7, no? Still not equal, right? So how do you balance it? So how to balance is, let's put a 2 here. If we put 2 here, what will be the balance? Is it the atoms present? So if we add 2 here, let's say we put it 2, this will be H2, here also 2, here will be 6, and here 2 and 2, here is 1. So if we take this 2 and this 6, it will be 8, right? So O8 will be there. C is 1, and H, what will be H? H2, no? So H2 plus H2 is H4, right? So H4 is present here. As for N and 2. So here also 2. Now for the product side, CA is 1, which is equal. Now this 2 is there. So N2. So N is 2. So these both are now equal. O3 is O6. So O6 plus this one 7. No? So what do you do with it? We add another 2 there. Because here also H is equal to 4. So if we put 2 here, we get 4, right? And here 4, here 2. So this O6 plus O2 is O8. H is equal to 4. So hence this equation is balanced. So how to read the equation is CaOH twice plus 2HNO3 is CaNO3 twice plus 2H2O. So hence it's balanced. Now for the next equation. Started?
Yeah.
Okay. Now the next equation, KBr plus BaI2 is Ki plus BaBr2. So how do you balance this? K here is given 1, here also 1, Ba 1, I2, here also 1, so these two guys are okay. And here is 1, but here is 2, right? So these two not balanced. B is 1, so these two guys are balanced. B are 2. These two guys not balanced. So what you have to do? Since B here is 2, why not make this guy 2? So how do you do that? Put a 2 in the front. But if 2 comes with K and Br, K along will also become 2, right? So here will become 2, here will become 2. But K here is given 1. So what do you have to do with the product? Put a 2 there as well. So you add a 2 here, which becomes 2, 2. Hence these two guys balanced. Here also is balanced. Hence balanced. Right? Anything else you have to balance? No, no. This K is balanced, BR is balanced, D is balanced, I is balanced. So the answer is 2KBr plus BaI2 is 2Ki plus BaBr2. Thank you.